Sky's gorgeous tonight, isn't it? You know, I honestly don't go on walks that often. And I'm starting to kick myself for not doing that. It's so peaceful. I mean, I suppose part of that is just because it is the night time, but you know, it's just such a perfect atmosphere. You know what I mean? You've been kinda quiet. Are you okay? Yeah, it is nice to just sort of take it in. You know, I think there's a bench somewhere up here. I'm not sure exactly how much further, but we can sit down and just chill if you like. Today's been really fun. I don't I don't usually go on dates. So kind of a new experience. And honestly it's been amazing and you're the whole reason. Should we do this again sometime? Glad to hear it. There's the bench. Well, you know what? And this is gonna sound really, really cheesy. So you can say no if you want to. But we are in a bit of a clearing. And the grass is quite dry, so we could lie down and stargaze or something. If that's something you might be interested in. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Just be careful where you lie down. I think there's quite a few dog walkers in this area. That'll be a way to end the night. It's not as cold as I thought it would be. Just everything, not the grass, but I don't know. I've always imagined late night walks to be kind of frigid. But I mean, I suppose you're moving, so. Are you cold? Do you wanna lie a bit closer to me? That might warm you up a bit. Yeah, it's okay. honestly, I could fall asleep like this. Surprisingly comfortable. Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Do you remember the time a few years ago when I think we were out on a date or something and you managed to accidentally flirt with the waiter? I remember you were so awkward about it, and we only realised afterwards, after we left. You can be so, like, socially unaware, you know? It's really funny. How is it that even though I see you all the time, you somehow look even better after we both have a drink? There's something almost radiant about you. It's amazing. I don't know how to describe it. You know how to thank me, though. You know, I feel like we don't do this enough. Whenever we have a drink, we're always with friends, or it's just like one glass of wine or something like that. We never just get drunk and talk. I feel like we should do it more. It's cozy, isn't it? It's like, it's comforting and you do look so much better. Not that you look bad without a drink. That's not what I'm saying. I just mean that, like, you know, it's the confidence, I think. You hold yourself differently, and I love it. I love you. You know, speaking of funny stories, did I ever tell you about the time that I got drunk in uni? I'd gone out drinking with my roommates, and we got back in at like 3 in the morning. And for some reason, we just like, I really don't know why, but we thought that there was someone else living there with us. And we were like trying to sneak around and be quiet for them, and I don't understand it. It was like, I think maybe it was almost a memory of like coming home late at night to my parents or something. But you know, like, just sneaking around trying to be quiet. And then we were all like giggling because I remember one of us, it wasn't me, I don't know who it was exactly, managed to fall over the sofa, like completely face planted in the ground and everything. And we were just trying so hard not to laugh, and I don't know, it's just like, it was weird. We really thought there was someone else. But we never said anything, we were just like, collectively thought there was someone else living there. It's not that funny of a story now, I'm explaining it, you kinda had to be there. But that made us all laugh so much in the morning. Past the hangovers, of course. You seem extra cuddly tonight. Is that the alcohol? It's just she can't seem to let go of me. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's cute, but I don't know, it's just different. You know what? I think we should go to bed. Yeah, I think we should. It's getting late. And honestly, if we drink any more, we're probably just going to explode tomorrow morning, so. Come on. Let's head up. So, do you want to explain to me why we're both here? Well, I haven't done anything. I know that for a fact. I haven't done anything. And, well, let's be honest, we met properly with you in detention, right? So, it's hardly a new setting for you. But why am I here? Well, you obviously know. You look really, really guilty. Yes, I'm upset about it. I mean, I've had a perfect record up until this. I mean, think about that. Think about how long I've gone without being put in a situation like this. I'd like to know why. Did you do something or say something to someone? What? What does sneaking into that abandoned house have to do with anything? Really? That's what this is about. That's just. That's really, really stupid. I mean, if someone really saw us sneaking in, surely they just wouldn't care. So what, that's what this is. We're both here because we snuck into the house. What about the rest of your friends? I mean, we weren't there alone. We snuck in together before they got there, but is that the only reason it's just us? I'm just worked up, that's all. I mean, it's not the nicest surprise for anyone, I'm sure, but for me, it's like. I don't know. It's like suddenly being told that. I don't know, bread is made out of chicken or something. It's just. It's just come out of nowhere and it doesn't make any sense. Look, I'm sorry I'm snippy with you, it's just, like I said, I've had a perfect record up until this. I'm just a bit worried how this is going to affect it. I know it probably isn't going to matter that much, but, when you're someone like me who's never in any sort of trouble at all, it's really new and it's scary. That's all, it's just freaking me out a bit. Are we really gonna have to just sit here like this for an hour? Okay. All this is kinda giving me a headache, so I might try and sleep. If that's alright with you. Okay, thanks. Just, wake me up if anyone comes round. I don't want this to get any worse than it is already. We didn't think this through, did we? Are you sure you're okay sharing? Because I can just sleep on the floor on blankets or something if you want. I honestly don't mind. If it will spare us awkwardness. You sure? Okay. I'll take this side. You take over there. And, I don't know, do you have anything we can sort of put between us? Like pillows or spare blankets or something. I'm just thinking we could make like a barrier. We just stay on our own side. It should be okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what else to suggest. I think we're probably just gonna have to be careful. Just try to stick to your own side and, I guess, try and forget that we're sharing a bed. Okay. At least you have a comfortable bed. What? What's wrong? Oh, okay. I actually don't know what to do. We can't share a pillow, can we? We'll be way too close. Do you really need a second one to sleep? I know it's more comfortable. Okay. Okay, how's this? We'll sleep back to back. That can't be too bad. We're not facing each other, so. I know it's not ideal. if you need to use my pillow as well, then that's all I can really suggest. Right, look, come in. It's not that bad, is it? It's actually kind of nice. I can feel your body heat. What? What did you say? It wasn't nothing. I swear I heard the word spoon somewhere in that. Okay, yeah. I can spoon you if you want. Only if you're okay with it. Okay. You're really warm. You know, I never would have expected that we'd do this. But honestly, it kind of feels natural. In a way. You know what I mean? It's really nice. Are you blushing? Really? Because I'm looking at you. I can see you from behind. That's one of the benefits of spooning you. You're blushing. Are you sure you're okay with this? I know you suggested it, but, you know. What's wrong? You look kind of awkward. Or embarrassed. Yeah, you can tell me anything. You know that. Go on, just say it, whatever it is. Oh, really? You think I'm cute? Okay. Is that why you're blushing so much? You're pretty cute too. Hey, look at me. Just for a second. probably shouldn't have done that. You know, as much as I'd love to do that all night, it is pretty late. We should probably get some sleep. Go on, let's settle down. Good night. Hey, let's just... Is that my hoodie? You sure? You sure that's yours? Well, it's just I was actually gonna come in to ask you if you know where my clothes have been going. Because I've noticed that I'm missing, I think, 2 t-shirts, 3 hoodies, and for some reason a belt, and I don't know why. I just thought maybe you were misplacing them or something when you've done the laundry for us. But you're definitely stealing them, aren't you? Okay, if that's not my hoodie, then how come it doesn't fit you properly? Okay, sure. Then, could you take it off and look at the label? Yeah, go on. You know the little tag that has the material on it and the little thing that says like flammable materials and stuff. Just show me that label. Yeah, I'm serious, go on. Yeah, that's my hoodie. Because I take those labels out. And you didn't know that. Why have you been stealing my clothes? No, I'm not mad. It's just funny. I mean, you probably should have asked my permission first, but I don't really care. But why? Oh, okay. That, that actually, that's sad, honestly. Not in like a you're sad, haha way, but more like I sympathize with you there. It is nice, isn't it? Just being able to smell someone else's scent and stuff. Well, you know, when you're dating someone and they lie in your bed or something, and then your duvet or your blanket kind of smells like them for about an hour or two. I've always liked that. I just didn't realize that's something that you'd miss. I mean, that breakup was ages ago. Yeah, I suppose. You haven't been seeing anyone else, have you? Because I haven't noticed you being out any longer than usual, and you haven't mentioned anything. You'll find someone. I know you will. And in the meantime, you can keep the hoodies and the shirts and stuff. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it clearly comforts you, so you might as well. Anyway, you've affected them with your cooties. Oh no, I'm serious. You can just hang on to them. I mean, if you want me to put them on at some point and, you know, refresh my smell on them, then just ask. God, this is a weird conversation. Okay, I'm gonna go get dinner on. I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Hi. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a pencil I could borrow? The end of mine just snapped, and it's doing that thing where it's just refusing to sharpen, so... Thanks. Are you okay? It's just, there's a certain look on your face. You look a bit troubled. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, it is. It is a really stressful time. How about this? I, um, I kind of feel overwhelmed by things sometimes. Mostly, questioning if I can do something. And building everything up in my head a lot. Into something that's so much more worse than it actually ever is. And, the best way that I help myself to, to relax a bit, is, I just remind myself. This is gonna sound maybe a bit strange, but I remind myself of how many idiots there are in the world. Because consider it, right? I mean, it's like 8 billion people now. Not every single one of those people are going to be the brightest person. I mean, let's be honest, like, well, 5, 6 billion people are just sort of average. So, you and I have to be, well, not have to be, but we're likely to be somewhere within that sort of area. With how many people, it's so unlikely to not be included. But even if, and I'm not saying this as like, you're an idiot or I'm an idiot or anything, but if it turned out that we were, look at how many people are honestly just so inherently stupid, and yet they're successful. Like, have you ever worked, for instance? Yeah. Have you had any bad experiences with like management or anything? I have, yeah. It was just like a small sort of part-time job over a summer once, and I didn't really need it, but I just figured it'd be good to get like the work experience and stuff. So I just, sort of went with it. And this was before I'd done any other work, so I didn't really know what to expect from management or anything. But basically, the manager didn't really have any idea what was going on half the time. Not in the sense of like the employees were, messing around, not doing the work or anything, but it really seemed like the manager hadn't done anything business related in, well, ever. It's like they didn't have any qualifications or anything, and I mean, to be fair, I went into her office once and I didn't see a thing on the wall, so maybe, just, maybe she didn't, but honestly, half the time, just like, it's like she was completely clueless. And I mean, yeah, maybe she didn't hold the position for long or something, but the fact that she got the position in the first place, like at all, without, well, likely without knowing anything about the job. I mean, surely that means anyone can, right? And especially someone who's studying, who has some footwork in the business world. That should mean that they'd be able to get the job as well. And whenever I think of it like that, it's so much less scary. Like the pressure and everything, it's so much easier to deal with. And obviously it's not just like with work and stuff, but anything. I mean, learning to drive is scary for a lot of people. And you have all these expectations of things that you have to, be all the time focused on. And yeah, I mean, I assume most people have those thoughts of, what if this happens? Because I haven't been told about this specific situation. But then you consider, most people have seen idiot drivers. So if some people have, passed their tests and they drive every day and they're still that awful, then as long as you do your best, you're probably going to end up better than them, and if they can do it, then you can. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, I really rambled for a bit, but I don't know, I hope that helped a little bit. That's good. That's really good. You know, just as another off the cuff thought before I promise I'll leave you alone to focus. Would you would you maybe like to hang out sometime? Okay. Okay, great. I'll write my number down and I'll pass it back to you. And I'll shut up now. Hello? Hi. Um, sorry that this is kind of out of the blue, but right. I'm I heard that you want to go to the same uni that I want to go to, and well, basically, over the last few years, I've kind of gotten um somewhat bad anxiety, and it's particularly around people, So I was just thinking if we're gonna go to the same place and, we're starting at the same time, seeing as we know each other, maybe we could put a request in to be put in a dorm together. And I know we haven't talked for a few years, and it's really likely that both of us have changed quite a lot. But I always regretted falling out of contact with you. I really never meant for it to happen. It's just, I found new friends in different groups, and so did you, and then it was natural, wasn't it? I mean, I didn't, I didn't want it to happen. It just sort of did. And I really hope you're not, like, mad at me or anything for not putting in more effort to try and keep our friendship there, but I was basically just hoping that maybe we could take a little bit of time to try to reconnect and kind of have this like reunion, I guess, in uni if maybe that is something you want. Sorry, I'm really rambling. I was trying to plan out what to say, and I just had so many ideas, and I didn't really know what to go with, to be completely honest. But bottom line is, if you're okay with it, I'd like to be your your roommate in university. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. Actually, just meeting people I don't know at all, and then for them to turn out to be like not necessarily bad people, but just like people I don't get on with. You worried about the same? Is it? Is it weird that that kind of makes me feel a bit better? Just knowing that maybe I'm not going crazy from anxiety. Okay. But, would you like to meet up? Maybe get a coffee or something at some point? Because we need to put in requests for doormates and stuff in like a few weeks, so. Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem. I'll text you and maybe we can meet up tomorrow or the day after or something. Okay. See you then. That was that was good. Sad though. You okay? Oh, come here. I could hear you crying through the end of that. I know. I know. It's not fair, is it? But it's just a story. Remember that. It's just a story. I want to suggest we watch something funny now to try and lighten the mood a bit, but it's already kind of late. I mean, I don't actually mind staying up a bit later if you do want to watch something. Maybe a show or something. Sitcom. Okay, I'll just hold you. Honestly, I really didn't expect that to be as sad as it was in the end. I thought it was just going to be a nice sort of chill, easy watch. Well, I suppose at the very, very least, it was still a good movie, wasn't it? And there were kind of funny aspects to it. How about tomorrow night I'll choose the movie? I think I might do a better job at choosing something that isn't that sad. You feeling a bit better? Okay, good. You know, I can just hold you for longer if you're not. Okay. Come on, let's go to bed. I'll just go to the bathroom quick and, I'll be there in a minute, okay? Okay. Hi. Um, Thanks for agreeing to meet me. Look, I know things have been a bit weird between us recently. I don't really know how to say it, or, or how to lead into it in a way that feels natural and like I'm not. I don't even know, but right, I'm just gonna try and say it. The way that I feel about you has kind of changed. You know, at first when we met, it was kind of like, cool, I'm friends with someone I wouldn't have seen myself being friends with before, but I mean, the things we've done together, some stuff kind of out there, and I mean, let's be honest, you snuck into my bedroom, made out with me, and then snuck out again. Like, all that stuff's sort of got me rethinking us, you know, how I think of you, and to put it bluntly, I like it. It's exciting. That's not just because it's a new thing to me. It's not like I'm just getting caught up in the moment. I've been I've been snippy and kind of avoiding you, and I didn't really mean to. I kind of just wanted my space to figure it out, and even when away from you, I've noticed that I feel the same. Whenever I'm away from you, something in the back of my mind is telling me to just call you. And I know that maybe this isn't like exactly what you wanted to hear from me, and maybe it was all just a bit, I know, a bit of fun. But I like you. You do you think that maybe you'd be willing to give dating a shot? Okay, okay, um, okay. Sorry, I'm a little shocked. No, it's just I kind of thought that you wanted to sort of fool around with me, and it was just for a bit of fun. I didn't realize there was anything behind that. Well, because I'm me. This isn't something that's ever happened to me, and I never imagined it would. I, uh, I really like you. It feels really nice to say it. Do you want me to walk you home? Yeah, yeah, we can go somewhere. I have time, I wasn't sure if you were busy or something. Do you wanna go get coffee? Maybe go see a movie or something? Okay, let's go. Look, I don't know. I really don't. It's too difficult to figure it out. I know. I just feel so lost. I mean, it's like everyone around me knows what they want to do. And I kind of feel like I don't have anything, you know. It's like for some reason everyone's been given hobbies and skills and talents and dreams and things, and I just haven't. I mean, some people find what they end up loving just by accident, and I barely have anything that I'm actually that passionate about. just freaking me out, that's all. I know. I know I have time to figure it out. It just feels weird. It's like whatever I'm doing now is pointless if I don't have any idea what I'm gonna put it towards. It's really scary. What if I miss the right opportunity for me? You know, what if something comes up and I just turn it down? What if it's already happened and I'll never know? I'm sorry, I started thinking about it earlier and I can't get it out of my head, no matter what I try. It's so suffocating. It's like I feel useless, but I know I can do something. I just don't know what. It's like I'm always on the side, and I'm waiting for someone to tell me what to do. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'm not even deciding for myself. I know, I know. I'll be fine. I'll be alright. It's really, really freaked me out. Thank you for listening. You're a really good friend, you know. You're honestly the best. I I actually feel a bit better just talking about it and getting it out and feeling heard. It does feel a little lighter on me. Thanks. Wait, I thought I felt something. What are you doing? I know you're spooning me. I meant that more of like, why? Oh, alright. Why are you upset? Okay, okay. We don't have to talk about it, it's fine. Yeah, you can sleep here, that's alright. I don't mind. I mean, heads up would have been nice, but, it's okay. Come on. face feels wet against my chest. That's all. You really don't want to talk about it? Okay. What time is it? Okay, alright. Well, if we have the whole night ahead of us, then just think about how cozy it's gonna be and let that distract you. That's the most I can think of suggesting, so. You're really, really warm. Do you want the duvet? No, it's just. I mean, your face, your hands. You're just really hot. Wait, are you blushing? It might be dark, but I can tell. I can tell you're blushing. That's why you're so warm. Is it embarrassing lying on my chest? Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. I mean, we're roommates. So, it kinda has to be weird. It's nice though. It won't take long to fall asleep again like this. I'll be surprised if it does anyway. You okay? It's just a bit fidgety, that's all. Oh, right. Um, is there anything I can do to make you feel more comfortable? I mean, I can stroke her hair or something if you want. Yeah, I don't mind. Is that nice? I'll just keep doing this till you fall asleep. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. You're really cute, you know. Sorry, I shouldn't say things like that in situations like this, really, should I? Just makes it more awkward. Good night. Yeah, I'll keep stroking your hair, it's okay. Go on, close your eyes and try and sleep. Hi, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? No, you haven't done anything wrong, it's just, what come into the back. Get away from the customers. Oh, no reason, it's not anything bad. Just, I've never really felt comfortable talking with employees in front of the customers, I don't know why. It's like giving them too much of a peek into how life is here. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Basically, I have, well, I've been having some difficulties with another employee, I'm not going to say who, and they are essentially, well, they're going to be taking quite a bit of time off for reasons I'm not allowed to disclose, but they're not going to be here for a while, and I basically have to make the choice of, do I get someone in part-time, or do I ask everyone else to maybe pick up some extra shifts? And I was actually kind of hoping that you could give me some insight, because, I mean, I'm probably best not saying this, but you're kind of my best employee. Really, you actually are. You should pat yourself on the back, because you do a lot of really good work, and well, I think we'd be in a much worse state if you weren't here, to put it that way. So I think the other employees, the rest of the staff, I think they all sort of look up to you a little bit. So I thought maybe you'd have some insight into how they might react. Because I mean, from my view, they all seem quite happy doing their job, but I don't know if they're just putting on smiles because, I'm the boss and they want to be seen to be working and, having a nice time, or they'll get fired or something. I was just hoping maybe they'd be a bit more honest with you if they've been being dishonest with me, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's no problem. Um, well, if... Okay, I'm gonna give you a specific job. It would be really good if you could go around and ask everybody, basically if they would, because again, if I go and do it, then they might feel a bit pressured, and you know how much I value, like, employee satisfaction and everything as much as customer satisfaction, so yeah, it would be nice if you can get their honest answers, and then bring me a list of names later on, and if there aren't enough people to cover those shifts, then I can always get someone in on like a 0-hour contract or something like that. Just do a few hour shifts here and there. I'll figure it out, it's okay. But thanks for that, that's going to be a massive help. So, while I have you, I've noticed that you've been, I'd say, extra productive today, which is honestly surprising. I mean, you're always whizzing around and getting things done. You always go above and beyond what I ask, which is mainly why you're my most valuable employee. And let's be honest, me admitting this to you is probably quite risky, because it gives you leverage, and you can threaten to leave and stuff like that. But I was actually considering, I want to offer you an interview to become an assistant manager, if that's something you might be interested in. I can't just give you the job straight up, because you need the training, and you are supposed to have, or at least I'd like to think anyway, that you'd have some type of business, not necessarily a degree, but take a business course or something along those lines, and I'll pay for it through the company if you do need the training. But I could do with interviewing you as well, just to make sure that you are fit for that position. But is that something you might be interested in? I'm afraid the interview is a guaranteed thing. I can't budge on that. Well, it just gives other people a bit of a chance, and well, let's be honest, we don't have many employees here, so while I don't want to be like, confining you to your current job, you are really, really good at it. And if someone else comes along who might just be slightly better for the management role, then obviously I'd have to give it to them. It's in the best interest of the business, and I hope there'd be no hard feelings there or anything, but it's just how it has to be. You okay? It's just you look like you're really, really deep in thought suddenly. What do you mean? Um, what are you thinking? Some type of like extra credit type of thing, Like, um, okay. I don't know. Um, I mean, the difficult thing is with an assistant manager position compared to a customer service position is that it's quite a different job. So you could do loads and loads of overtime here and show how dedicated you are, but that's not necessarily going to make you qualified for that position, if that makes sense. I don't think there's any like one-off jobs you can really do. I mean, if you'd like, you could, like, I guess you could shadow me for a day or two or something, and maybe I can quiz you on a few things. But you also have to consider that it can't be very intimate with the details of the business, because well, it's best I don't share things like financial statements with all the employees. Yeah, yeah, you can do that. Okay. Starting tomorrow then. Um, I'll I'll see if I can get someone to cover an hour or two from your usual shift. Tuesday's usually quite quiet, so we should be alright. I don't think I'm gonna need anybody to, really cover the position or anything, but we'll see. So, if you wanna just come in like normal in the morning, and once you clock in with me, I'll show you some of the inner workings and things. Okay? Really? Um, sorry, I'm just a bit surprised by that. Well, I'd like to think that, every single staff member likes me at least somewhat, but I honestly had no idea that you wanted to sort of spend time with me. That's actually really surprising. Well, I suppose you're my best employee, and you're my kindest employee. So, there you are. Should make you a badge or something. Hold on. Are you trying to sweet talk your way into the position? Are you? You can be honest. Are you? okay. You know, come with me to my office for a minute. I just want to make a quick check on exactly who's booked in for tomorrow. Just because it might be better thinking about it if you shadow me maybe the day after or something. Because I just had a thought it might be kind of quiet tomorrow, but I'm not sure. So, yeah, come on, I'll go check, and then we can actually know. So, if you don't mind me asking, exactly why do you want to spend time with me? You think I'm interesting? Okay, how so? Right, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Um, well, truth is, I just kind of got lucky. That's all. That's the only reason why I can own a business like this while being so young and not be taking a massive risk. Uh, that's basically it. There's no secret. I came out of uni and the business was being sold and it was the exact type of stuff that we'd done in coursework and things like that. So I just figured, you know what? I kind of have some money in the savings. I'll invest it in here. It's kind of cheap anyway. What could go wrong? And I was lucky. I was really lucky. But it's worked out, and now I'm here. That's about it. It's honestly not that interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll be honest. You're kind of putting me in a bit of an awkward position here. um, don't get me wrong. I'm really flattered. I mean, to put it bluntly, you are attractive and you are very nice, but I mean, we're in a professional setting. We have a professional relationship, and that should not change. So long as you work for me, nothing could happen. Okay? Just gonna say that's the end of that conversation, alright? Okay. Okay, tomorrow looks like it's actually okay. So if you do want to shadow me, yeah, okay. I'll just make a quick note of that. So, yeah, shadow me tomorrow, and then I suppose we can see if you feel like you've had enough of the experience, then that's all you need to do for the shadowing, and I'll book you in for an interview, and then otherwise we can just keep doing it for another day or two, and just until you feel like you have a good understanding of exactly what you'll be getting yourself into. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm sorry. I didn't. I really didn't know that. You understand, don't you? That it's literally forbidden. I'm pretty sure it's. Well, it would be considered an abuse of power. You know that, don't you? So even if theoretically you were both interested in something like that, shouldn't happen. Okay. Okay. Now please don't bring it up again. I mean, if you keep doing it, then I might have to take away my offer of giving you an interview. Because if you can't work around me appropriately, then there's no way I could make you an assistant manager. Do you understand? Okay, good. You okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. I did feel pretty stern saying all that. And I suppose you never really see that side of me, do you? Because you are a really, really good employee. Did that really shake you up that badly? I'm really sorry. Anyway, I'd probably better get back to doing some of this, you know, owner stuff. Um, so if you want to take a moment just to compose yourself, and then if you could head back out onto the floor, get back to work, that'd be good. Would it make you feel better if I give you a hug? Or is this just you asking to, I don't know, break that barrier that I've just set? Okay, one hug. I shouldn't even be doing that. Okay. Now a hug was one thing, but I just, I just explained why did you have to go and do that? You know, I was just saying that you're one of my best employees, and I'm trying to give you this opportunity, but honestly, now that you've done that, I don't have a choice but to let you go. Or you've made unwanted advances in the workplace towards your own boss, after I've explicitly told you that one, is against the rules, and two, I'm not interested. That's that's not what I meant. I wasn't saying that we're both interested in each other. I said hypothetically. And even if I was interested in kissing you, well, it wouldn't have happened anyway, okay? It wouldn't. Because it's against the rules. What? I... Yes, I liked it. You're a good kisser. What do you mean, why? Okay, you're gentle but somehow firm, passionate without being too overbearing. What do you want? Just okay, so you're saying that what just happened between us was you giving in to an emotional reaction to me being stern with you. That's what you're saying. It's not something that you would repeat. You don't want me to fire you. Well, I know that's obvious, but that's the reason you're given. That's like your statement to try and save your job. Okay, I'll let you off with a warning, but that means if you do anything like that again, either to me or to one of your co-workers, I will have to let you go, okay? And there'll be no leeway with that. Honestly, I don't buy for a single second that was an emotional reaction. But I'll let you off the hook. Just this once, okay? Now could you go back out there? Okay, thank you. I'll come out to check on you in a bit. Oh, hi. What are you doing home? That's... Oh my god, it is. I've slept all day. Yeah, I don't feel any better. Well, I was hoping just, a line or something would help. I didn't think I'd fall asleep for... Oh, God, I don't even know how long it's been. God, I still have a headache. Usually going to sleep helps with that. No, I didn't even have breakfast or anything. I guess I fell asleep almost straight after you left. Maybe you should sleep on the couch tonight. I don't want you to get this. Whatever it is, I don't know if it's a cold or if it's the flu. It's weird. It's like I'm hot and I'm cold. My head's pounding. My vision's kind of blurry. And even though I've just been asleep for, well, I guess it must be like 16 hours or something. Maybe 17, 18. I'm exhausted. Because it's pretty bad. I had the painkillers you left me. That was ages ago, though. Yeah, I'll take some more. Could you get me some more water? Yeah, the bathroom tap's fine, it's closer. Thanks. I hate how they taste. Thanks. I really hope this doesn't last. You don't have to. I know I haven't eaten, but I'm honestly not that hungry. Okay, yeah, ginger tea. Okay, I can try it. I mean, I've heard it's good as well, but I know I've never done it before. Thank you. I'm sorry. You probably had a long day, and now you just had to come home and take care of me. I know it's not my fault, but I still feel a bit bad about it. Yeah, I suppose I did do the same for you. But to be fair, you said the same thing. So no matter how you felt. Really? Yeah, you know, it does actually kind of. My eyes are kind of heavy. I I might just go back to sleep. Would you mind waking me up in like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or something? When that tea's cool enough for me to drink. Because honestly, I don't think I'm gonna stay awake for much longer. Thank you. You're the best. I hate moving so much. Yeah, that's my last box. Do you have all your stuff up there? Okay. Honestly, I don't think I can move. There are too many stairs. I'm exhausted after all that. I think I'm gonna order some food. Do you want anything? Okay, alright. So, how are we gonna do this, do you think? It's not a big place really, so, are we gonna like share this room as a bedroom or something? And then have like living space through there? It's just I don't think there's, well, actually I don't know. The other room I think is just a bit too small for a bedroom. So, I was thinking maybe if we make that like the study area. So it's like if I'm trying to study and you want to chill or something, then I don't have to come into the bedroom to study or something. Like it's a separate place. I mean, yeah, that means we'd be sleeping in the same room, so that would only be if you're okay with it. Okay, yeah, okay, we'll do that then. For now, though, I think I'm just gonna collapse on the sofa. If you want to join me. This might have been a mistake, because I might not got up now. It's really nice to see you again properly. I really missed all this, just, spending time together. Even if we're not doing much, it's just nice. Okay. If you want to sort out the bedroom area, I'll try and work in here. Try and get some of this straight. Good luck. I feel like this is all going to be a bit of a headache. Are you going to tell me why you were so adamant I come back with you, yeah? Well, you just been avoiding the question, so I thought maybe you'd wait until we got here. It's a nice place. Really? You live here alone? No, it's just, I saw you mentioned something about a roommate. That's fair enough. Yeah. Safety measure. Right, so why do you want me back here with you? No, I don't have anywhere to be in the morning. But come on, you just ignore my question. What's that look in your eye? Is this... Okay, okay. No, I'm not complaining. Yeah, yeah, good, good. You, it's just you didn't say this is what you wanted to do. Well, let's be honest, if you told me, we could have come back here earlier. Come on, let's go sit down. Well, we're not just gonna sit there, are we? How can you kiss so softly but so, like, violently at the same time? I don't understand that. Yeah, it's amazing. Thanks. That's a bit forward, isn't it? Well, I don't think I'm drunk enough to, to move that quickly. Yeah, I can have a drink. And then we'll see. Okay? God. Hi. How long have you been awake? Oh, it's cold, isn't it? Really? Huh? I guess it makes sense it's cold if it's been snowing. I don't want to move. I really don't. Well, mainly because of the cold, but also kind of because of you. Just a little bit. Tiniest smidge because of you. Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, if it was warm, I'd be out of bed already. Come here. I'm surprised we didn't wake up cuddling already. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I guess I got really cold in the night or something. That would explain why I stole all the blankets. I don't usually do that, do I? Okay, good. It wasn't all of them, was it? Okay, okay. Just was worried for a second that you were freezing all night. Your hair smells nice. What? Or can't I compliment you? Is that not allowed anymore? Fine. Your hair smells awful. Like you do in general. That better? I thought not. Do we have to get up? I mean, how bad's the snow? I might not have to go into work if I can't drive or anything. I'm tempted to call in and just pretend like we're snowed in or something, but I don't know if they believe it or not. Yes, so I can stay in bed. Though I'm not feeling that great today. No, genuinely. I feel sluggish. Well, we don't know that. It could be just because I've woken up. But it could also be I'm getting ill. You never know. Okay, fine, I'll go in. I don't like how eager you are to get rid of me, though. That means you have to work as well, you know. Well, yeah, obviously. Why should I have to go to work if you can stay here in bed with a coffee or something? Why should you get to watch movies in blankets? It's been a while since we had a chill day like that. We should do it sometime. I miss them. Just like movie days and... well, even just nothing days. You know, lying on the sofa. Just watching nothing on TV. It's nice. I don't know, something about it's just vibey. Don't you think so? Well, if I am gonna go to work, I should probably get up now. As much as I don't want to let go of you. It's because you're warm. You're cute. But it's mainly because you're warm. Okay, I'm gonna brave the cold. I'll make us some breakfast. I'll call you in a minute if I don't die from frostbite. Look, I just don't get it, okay? I don't know what I'm doing wrong, or what exactly I'm missing, I just don't understand. Can't I just accept that and move on? I know we have exams soon. I know we do. But honestly, this is going to be like 5-6 marks maximum. I honestly don't mind if I just don't understand this bit. Honestly, I really appreciate you trying to help. But honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to understand. It's just not going to happen. But do we have to? No, it's just I kind of understand that stuff already. I don't really want to do it right now. I'll get around to it. Just not yet. Why not? We could be doing something so much more fun right now. We're literally sitting in your bedroom. We are alone. And we have a bed. Do you see what I'm getting at? Honestly, maths can... I just need have to wait, it can just stop existing. Okay, fine. We'll do one question, and then can we at least take a break for a bit? Like an hour or something. Thank you. Okay. So, tell me if I'm right. Take this number, divide it by this number, then add it to this, multiply that with this one, divide that by this, and times that by 100. See, I understand some things. I'm not as dumb as you think I am. Okay, so we've done the question. So now can we have a break? You just said we could. Oh, come on, we don't have to write them out. I know what to do. Well, obviously I'll actually do it in the exam. I mean, I know the formula and the order to do things. That's all I need right now. I'll do it in the exam. Fine, one more question where I don't have to write stuff and then we take a break. You better kiss me or something afterwards at least, because you're really annoying me right now. Yeah, you are. You're going back on promises and things. Okay. So, this divided by this times 100. Then take that, multiply with this, add it to this, and divide it by that number there. Is that right? Okay, good. Now can you guess me? I know we've done this a lot before, but honestly, you're such a good guesser. It surprises me every time. Don't do that, or you can have something much more severe than kissing on your hands. Hey, no, no, don't pull away. Come on, we've both earned this. We've done so much studying already. That's not fair. You said we can have an hour break. Okay. We'll study afterwards. For now, do you want to just chill and watch something and keep guessing? Cool. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Hey. Look, I need to tell you something. And, you should probably be sitting down for this, honestly. Look, I really, really like being your roommate. It's really, really fun, and honestly, I'd say we're probably more like best friends than just roommates. But I have to leave. I've been offered a job in a city on this side of the country, and I mean, I can't turn it down. It's it's like the perfect stepping stone to get to exactly where I want to be. And I don't know if there's going to be another opportunity like this. It's just, well, I don't want to leave you, but I can't ask you to come with me. I can't, I really can't. I'd love it if you could, but you have such a good job here yourself. I mean, I'd be uprooting you from your whole life, basically. We'd both be starting over. And it's right for me to do it, but I don't think it's right for you. It's a big risk. And, well, I don't know. It's difficult. And honestly, at first, I did kind of contemplate just turning the job down. Because it is really scary. But I have to go for it. Hey, I was worried this would make you cry. Oh, come here. Come here. It's okay. It's not like I'm just gonna disappear. I'll keep in touch. I'll come back and visit you. You can come visit me. It's okay. Why are you shaking your head? You can tell me. What's wrong? Look at me. You can be honest. If you really have something against me going, just tell me. What? You, you like me. You mean you like me? In that the you want to date me way. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit down. um, that's. Okay, I've been interested in you since the day we met and moved in together. Yeah. Um, I just always thought you didn't feel the same, and even if you did, it would be a bit risky. You know, with us being roommates, if it didn't work out, it would be like at least either awkward or one of us would have to move out. So I never thought of telling you. How long have you liked me? Well, okay. Oh, okay. Um, oh God, I don't know what to do now. Well, if I go, we can keep in touch. But I don't know if we could do long distance. I don't know if that's possible. I'm just not sure if I can manage that. You could come with me. If you really, really wanted to, but let's be honest. If you come with me because we suddenly start dating, and then like a month in we realise it doesn't work, can we really just go back to being roommates? Honestly, really consider that. Because if you want to come, you have to just at least admit that that might be a possibility. You can. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I can. I've known you as my best friend and my roommate for ages, so I wouldn't want to lose you either way. Okay, what about your work? Are you sure? Are you really, really sure? It's just you seem so happy. I don't want to be the reason why you lose that. Okay, maybe you can get transferred or something anyway. You never know. Okay, they told me I had to basically decide in the next few days, and I'd actually be leaving in like a month. So, I guess we have a good like 3 weeks to get everything sorted out. And then we just have to be ready. Are you sure you want this? I guess that answers my question. I love you. need to go make a few calls. We're doing this. We'll be okay. Hi. You okay? Sorry, it's just you're sort of staring at me. Can I help you with something? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's alright. Yeah, I zone out as well sometimes, so I understand. No, no, you weren't creeping me out or anything. It was just wondering. Oh yeah, you've read this before. How'd you find it? It's just it's not really my type of genre. I'm just trying to branch out a little bit. I just thought if I can try a few new types of books, different writing styles, different, maybe even formats, different genres, different everything really. It might be kind of interesting. It's alright so far. It's just kind of. It's such a massive change of pace. It's kind of difficult to get used to. Honestly, though, the romantic sort of subplot is probably what's keeping me going. It's just the rest of it so sort of. I don't want to say bland, but it's not incredibly interesting. But for some reason, there's just something about the romance in this it's hooked me. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just the classic idea of like forbidden love. I don't know. Something about it is kind of alluring, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Yeah, I've gone to that bit. That was certainly an interesting scene. It's weird though. I mean, I could imagine it, and that's what I do when I read. I try and picture it like it's a film instead of just taking in the information and kind of piecing it together. But something about that scene just didn't feel right, and I think it was the setting. Because honestly, I don't think anyone would be that promiscuous in public. But who am I to say? I've never really done that stuff. Sorry, was that a bit too much information? Could you look a little, shocked? No, no, that's not what I meant. I just meant I've never done anything in that type of scene, you know? It's never been like heat of the moment, you know, so much that you wanna, in public. Why is that so hard to believe that I've never done that? I'd say it's the normal thing to never have done anything like that. Really? So you've had like a scene out of a romance movie basically. You've had that. Okay. Not what I expected, but that's not to say like, don't take that as like you don't seem like the type of person who could pull it off. I just meant like it's not the type of thing you assume that would happen. I'm just digging myself a bigger hole, aren't I? If this salvages this conversation in any way, you are very attractive. And I would assume attractive people are more likely to do stuff like that. That probably just made it worse thinking about it. Okay, well, that's at least seeing the complimentary side of it. Honestly, I don't know when to shut up sometimes. What are you thinking? What? You, you wanna do. You wanna do that with me? Why? Um, you. Are you joking? Or are you actually being serious about that? Well, I know I said I've never done anything like that in public, but that wasn't me asking to do it. Not that I'd be entirely, put off by it, but I don't know you. I think it's pretty quiet. Um, okay, okay. If you really want to. be honest, you're being surprisingly gentle. That's not a hint, that's just a comment. Okay. I'm gonna be too paranoid about someone walking in on us. You're a really good kisser. And, I wouldn't be against continuing this in private, maybe. So, would you like to go get a drink with me? And then maybe we can carry this on later when we're not just hidden behind a bookshelf. Okay. I'll just go check this book out. Because, if anything, you've definitely just convinced me to keep reading it. I'll be back in a minute. Hey, quick and slightly awkward question. Did you happen to hear anything last night? Anything remotely, you know, I don't want to spell it out, but you know. Okay, good. I'm glad. I had no idea you were listening to music, so that works out well. Good. I just wanted to check. Oh, it's just I was a bit afraid that maybe we were a bit, um, loud, and maybe you would have heard it and felt uncomfortable or something, but if you didn't, then yeah, that's good. Mm. Yeah, I, why does it seem so hard to grasp that I had someone round last night? You just look really, really shocked. Did I just hide it really well or something? Is that what that look is about? Okay, weirdo. um, I am gonna go and get some food. I don't know if you want to come with me or if you're busy. I mean, you look kind of busy, but if you're on a break, and you can ask me loads of uncomfortable questions about my dating life if you're really interested. Why are you so shocked by it? I need to know. Do you just think I'm not attractive enough, or something like that? Huh? Okay. I was joking. Don't worry, I was just poking fun. That's all. And just get so defensive about what you think of me. Sorry. you want to go get some food? Okay, okay. That's alright. Do you have a problem or something? Well, it's just, you just started being really off with me. What do you mean, what do I mean? Surely you're doing that on purpose, right? Putting on this grumpy tone and being really dismissive suddenly, defensive and snippy. Okay, sure. If, if you say everything's fine, I believe you. But you know, you can't just talk to me if something's bothering you. Okay, I'll leave you be. Hey, sorry, I'm just looking for something. Oh, it's just some tape. Yeah, I stored it somewhere back here. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Oh yeah, yeah, it's going alright, thanks. Probably one of the better first days I've had. Well, you know, I've worked quite a few retail jobs. Never particularly long term. I always seem to be laid off as soon as cuts need to be made. I suppose that's what happens when you work part time, but yeah, I've worked in a few different places and it's either the customers have been hell or management's been hell. But here it's actually quite balanced. So it's a nice change. Sorry, where'd you say the tape was? I just can't seem to find it. Oh, on the shelf behind the door. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah. Yeah, there it is. That's good. I just need to get the job done. Honestly, I thought getting the tape would be the easy bit. Anyway, thanks for the help. Um, um, for some reason the door won't open. It is a pull from this side, right? Yeah, it's not. It's stuck. Oh, right. How long's it been doing this? Ah, right. So it's only been getting worse then. Great. Okay. So, is it possible to get it open? What do you mean reset it? Right, okay. Oh yeah, I can see it. So that split is where it's sort of pulling apart. Right. Well, surely we could fix it from this side, right? I mean, there's a little bit of space between here and the door frame. I mean, if that's just how they do it from the other side, then surely we can jam something in there and sort of levy it out, or back to where it's supposed to be. It's just finding something thin enough. Uh, yeah, I see what you mean. Nothing's really gonna fit. Okay, guess we'll just have to call for someone to help us. No, what do you mean no? How are we gonna tell them that we're stuck in here otherwise? Oh, oh yeah, okay. Texting. Kind of forgot that was a thing for a moment. Okay, so if you text the manager, how long is it gonna take for us to be released? Okay, that's not too bad. Sorry, I didn't really have to close the door when I got the tape down. I just sort of did it. Well, why would you think to tell me? I mean, I wouldn't just tell everyone about, like, a fault in my window or something. I'd forget to mention it. You know, you adjust to things and then it's just normal. You forget it's an oddity, so you don't bring it up. Anyway, I suppose we have a few minutes to kill, so we might as well get to know each other a bit. I mean, we're gonna be working together, so. How long have you been here? Alright, okay. That's, it's quite a while for a retail job. Kinda surprised you've lasted this long, honestly. Not as, like, you're bad at your job. Sorry, that sounded really bad. I just mean, like, you know, because there's usually quite a lot of firing and hiring and rehiring or just using it as like a stepping stone for something. Okay, well, I'm glad you didn't take that the way I didn't mean for it to sound, but the way it definitely sounded. If you don't mind me asking, why have you been here for so long? that's fair enough. I understand getting comfortable with something. And as long as it pays the bills, right? Well, like I said, I've worked a few retail jobs before. Um, Never been very long term. It's always just been because I needed, like, a summer job or something, or work experience, or just, fancy trying to step my foot into the working world again. I'm doing university at the moment, so, it's finding that fine balance between, well, work and education. So, I don't know if this is going to be a long term thing, but I'd like to think that I can at least, I don't know, work part time or something if I have to have my hours reduced even more. I don't know. Just glad at least all the co-workers seem okay. Well, like I said, some of the problems I've had before have been with management, but sometimes it's also been with the people I work with. Not any particular reason, just like, people not really working very efficiently and dumping most of the work on me, or being really annoying. Just in general. That type of stuff. But at least you're really nice, and everyone else that I've met so far, they've been alright, so. How long till this door's fixed? Or taken down or something? Okay. So, honestly, I don't know what to say. I don't like uncomfortable silences, but at the same time, I really don't know what to say. Is there any chance that this might get me in a bit of trouble? Okay, good. I mean, yeah, I didn't know, but even so, missing like, must be about 15 minutes of work or something by now. Not the best luck on your first day. That's good. I mean, the manager seemed pretty nice so far, but I know there's another one as well. I think here's someone. Yeah, yeah, we're in here. The door got stuck. Well, looks like we'll be out in a minute. I guess I'll leave you to your organizing. Hey, what you watching? Wait, hold on. Is this that movie? The one that we've seen the trailer for? Like loads and loads of times, and we've agreed it looks awful. Why Are you watching it? I thought you said it looked like the cheesiest rom-com ever. Sure, sure. Yeah, yeah, no. I believe you. I believe you. You know, everyone immediately just flocks to a new movie like this. The type that can't even be so bad is good. Just bad. Just to see. Sure. No. I'm not teasing you. I'm just saying the truth. You like it, don't you? You like it, I can tell. The look on your face, you're trying to hide it. Okay, so what's happened so far? Nothing. Carry on. It's just, the way you're speaking about it so emphatically, it's like you haven't been able to take your eyes off the screen for the last... How long have you been watching it? Hour? You are enthralled. Does this mean we're gonna have to watch loads and loads of bad rom-coms just to feed your addiction to them? No, you have to be addicted to them, surely. We watched like one last week, and now suddenly you're back onto it. And you told me you weren't even interested. All this secrecy is just kind of suspicious. You know I don't believe you, right? I know I said I did. I just lied. I honestly don't believe you. You sought this out because you wanted to watch it. You so did. Okay. I'll leave you to your boring, horrible movie. Hi. It's been a while since I've seen you here. Oh. That's nice. Really? 2 weeks? This time of year? Yeah, I suppose it is cheap, but I suppose that's pretty smart, isn't it? Because most people won't be going. The holidays aren't really popular around this time. I take it it's hot there, because I think you have a bit more of a tan. It suits you, honestly. Looks really good. You're welcome. Anyway, it's just this. That's alright. Have you done something different with your hair? Yeah, it looks really nice as well. actually touched it today. Just sort of rolled out of bed and haven't brushed it or combed it or anything. Well, I'm glad you think so. I swear I got some really strange looks from some older women on the way down here. Thought they were judging me. Maybe they were checking me out, I don't know. Really? What do you mean you wouldn't be surprised? That's a hell of a compliment. No, don't worry. No, you haven't made me uncomfortable or anything, just, wasn't expecting to hear something like that. Thank you. But honestly, you're one to talk. Come on. Have you seen yourself in a mirror? I don't say it slightly, but you're literally breathtaking. I'm being serious. You're welcome. You okay? You look kind of flustered. Well, I know why. Just wondering if you can manage it. What? No, I don't really have anywhere to be right now. Why? I'm not allowed in the back room. I don't work here. Okay. If you say so. Can I ask why, though? God, that's not much to ask. You're just gonna try and keep me in suspense. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. God, you're pretty, yeah, you're pretty passionate with that. Look, as much as I think this is really, really cool, you would get in so much trouble if someone sees you. So, how about we hang out after your shift? And maybe we can carry this on just not in the back room of a corner shop where anyone can walk in and hear or see. Is that okay? Okay. Look, I'll just write my number down, and then you call me when you get off, and we can go do something, or just hang out. But hopefully, if we're gonna do that, somewhere a bit more private. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye. Hey. So, what was he wanting to tell me? You know, the thing you texted me about. He said you had some big news. Really exciting. Oh. Oh, okay. That's great. I honestly didn't know you were looking for someone to date. That's... I almost want to say well done. I don't know why. But yeah, good for you. So, why were you so excited to tell me? You think we can, like, double date or something? No. You just really wanted to tell me. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I know it's been a while since we've really, like, all known each other at all, but you've gotten really weird. Honestly, you really have. You're acting so weird when I told you I was dating. Why'd you look upset? You do, you really do. At the very least, you look like something's bothering you. Are you okay? What do you mean? I don't understand. I really don't. You don't want me to be happy for you, even though you're dating someone. Wait, you're not dating someone. You made that up. Why? To make me jealous. What are you trying to get back at me for dating someone? Look, that whole argument. I mean, maybe I was in the wrong in some way, but you instigated it. You were supposed to be happy for me. And now what? You want to just... I don't even know what this is. You know what? I seriously regret this. Asking you to be my roommate. You've changed so much, and not in a good way. I'm going out. Don't stay up for me. Okay, okay. Surely that's not true. Come on, really? There's no way that's how it happened. No, you can't say anything to convince me. You can't. Wow. Yeah, I don't believe you. I really don't. But you know what, if you insist, then I guess I won't really have a choice. Me? Oh god, honestly, my first guess was just like normal, kind of awkward, didn't really expect it, didn't lead to anything, you know? Well, you know, it's just happened to be with someone I actually liked. Didn't really go anywhere afterwards, we didn't date or anything, but I basically asked them out on a date just to see. You know, I took a shot and we did go out. We had to see a film and it was just in the car park on the way out. It just sort of happened. You know, just a quick kiss and then that was it. That's more normal than what you're saying. Honestly though, if anyone had some story like that, it would have to be you. It's just such your energy. I'm not saying that to be mean. It is. Well, you're just, I don't know, you're different, you know? You're like, I don't know, things have to be, or they should be, more special around you, because you're so special. I'm not going to insult you, am I? Thanks. It doesn't compare to you, though, does it? So, exactly what sparked such a romantic date then? Really? Just, just happened. Well, it's just that I feel like you sort of deserve almost like a grand gesture. Like, I don't know, a limo ride to a fancy restaurant and then, you know, being greeted with flowers and things. I've always thought that's what you deserve. It sucks that your first kiss wasn't great, though. Even if it was romantic. I know you didn't know what you were doing, but still, it's gonna be something you remember forever. What? Yeah, I really mean it. You deserve a really romantic, swept off your feet type of day. Just hope you get something like that soon. I mean, you've been waiting long enough. Yeah, what's your idea? What? No, I'm not put off. I'll do it. Just didn't expect you to ask. Are you sure, though? I mean, I know you don't get a lot of action, but you sure you want to kiss me? Even if it's just like, what, a loneliness thing? I know we've done it before, but we were a bit drunk and, well, I don't think either of us are really thinking. Okay, okay. Um, Close your eyes. I forgot how good of a kisser you are. Is that what you wanted? Good. Um, we should probably stop before we do something we're both gonna regret. Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late if we don't go now. Right, let's get this over with then. So, what am I doing? Well, you have a better grasp of this class than I do, so I think it makes sense that you give me something to do. Okay. God. I really don't get why if everyone is us put together. What? What are you looking at? Yeah, I'm salty about it. I get on with literally everyone in the class except you. And of course, you're the person that I have to be working with. It's just stupid. Should have gone a choice. Unless, maybe everyone else just refused to work with you. And because I didn't know we had a project coming up, I just didn't get to decline. You know what, that's probably it. Alright, come on. Stop being lazy. You need to start doing something while I get on with this. Oh, come on, you are. You are being lazy. You're just sitting there and staring at me. It's creepy. Oh yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Anyone who looks like you is gonna scare other people. You just gotta look. Oh, why are you gonna cry? Again? Honestly, you're such a baby. Not for once. Can you just not cry and be emotional around me? It's like every single time I see you, you're so whiny. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna go do it over there. Because I can't stand being around you. Okay? Tell me when you've done your bit.